106.3 FM. Yeah, the first big interview, but bro, not fair. No, it's the one cat and a person, and also at 12. So, and I remember moment in my sent me a call, Batabi, Achim Batabi. Now, Fay Yakoshe, the air Kosoho. So, there a jury gui, and then in answer. Acquire Hosam. Acquire Hosam Pa. And a person has met me a call Nigeria. Yatiti, NSAS. Mazamasaya protest pa across Nigeria the past few days. Nipa ewo cars near Japadia Hodwa, Yaseno. Well, I know His Excellency the President, a tweety. Say, Ajobreo. Paya na yebo, say, Asumje Baba Nigeria. But I pay. Mene Nsem training bia wo Nigeria beto twinkomo na fei watwamfoni no akye Mami kan wo say MTN akwanya no eda ho wo download nyuma ye wo de pa na wo de ye wo caller tune. In fact, call it choose channels no also, but if you download nyuma free subiano akwanya ho de ma. Now what should be 1,000 Ghana cedis, full money in your pocket. Busumi be also bet me 4,000 Ghana cedis. And sana the grand prize 15,000 Ghana cedis and also bet me ya. Send it start Fako 1355. Start START to 1355 and also dial star 1355 hash. Now for subscribing. And you check a crowd home. We did for you everywhere you go. Say your fast day mount. Say bank say we Ghana had doors. And so we share mo ano where UMB say no one be di juma. Sana moya wutu ye na abua ma for over 48 years UMB egusu agina ne nine so. Was some Ghana mine. Enti wo jina sa sidai so. Na washa oboso obekoso asomo ekwa hodo bebre so na UMB de products and services are one some customers no edoso eso ani so pa UMB speed up no and a fee wide range of UMB Visa and Union Pay debit cards. I think so internet banking no and so there eboa pa eti kwaswa na oni UMB endi juma UMB we value you more. Humano sona mene akwasi azo entwetwe enkomo kwasi
CJ
boko de
nyame adom yewom
nyame ase asat enra na nipa womo ahwere womo nkwa yetimi ayi womo afri edan no a adwura go no no womo yesen kwasi
CJ enra na jone de na ebro eduonu enan enra na jo asa tenra na bo aduonu 9
24
na nipa ya obotimi eyi omo afirimu na ya kenkan no ano no esense wo hwa but say 21 obehwe na you be ebesen pakapaka obebi se na mo for nezo eyi nipa ba ko ha ka ho nti figures ne de ekosoro kakra sa
enti yaka say 24 no emudu do say na ahwere wo nkwa
24 no sisia de me figure me kura a o mahwere mo nkwa 17
hey
17 and ahwere mo nkwa
nipa dunson emema wo mu yesen kwasi
CJ emano ene doso eno so far there me nya no but emano na edoso sisia ewo mu emema no eye kakra bi sanse asori ho na se ho no na emano na edoso ho na emema na ewo mu ne ye omo a ya na omo ye ayarefo kakra ya na omo hinta ewo aweka se down blue na se ho no na emema kakra bi na o me aka nyina no eye ma na obodo so ewo mu ya
enra utimi ni akwai akasai
enra abra posifo ni ja no mane ba ye no en ja oba ho ai hu sa sorry for ikotokutu na nim ni ade an sentwefo ye se ebo api no but sorry for one na so for nketo anu na ma ye kwan ma intimi ne papa ankasa na ye hu no se papa te wa wate table ne chair bi animu a ya wote wa ohwenya ekoso no ni ade but yes e be ben no several times all ben one na akawasa bante ko wachi ma ho asoro for ne prevent ya isanse nanka ye ne won komo kakra ba ko mi ne kwese adjade nchire bi free papa ho but yes all ben one na ya won kunsa se ko wachi
officially Church of Prosperity no officially wamo fa bibia meto abonten dia SAU
David papa omo fa communicate bi amae omo nka hwe omo nye hwe de no anse oye wa oye se oben omo na ja woni omo di nkomo ana yesi kowochi enko nti omo fa officially omo fa communicate bi ameta nti omo fa release bi amae yente hwe ntromo
eti rescuers no mgusu ye adwuma ana so ye kasa wo me de abawie
womuguso asa adwuma sia womuguso eye adwuma womu eguso esesa won se netie ne doso enti contractors you omu eye akwan wo area mu ha na womu de omu excavators ne omu tipper trucks aba ya omu sesa ne kiri bi menra kra no mankan kra no mekan be 35 trips eno omu koye but eno kra no bra bi sum ho no enya sum kuma kra esum ho pa enti no womuguso a omu sesa omu pese almost a Sunday telling na di feel ho na obi shemu a omotumi ayi na femu de na ba na je enra anwumre no asat verse 6 o'clock no ho no na busuafo be ye na ye lumbi ba ye se wo mo ahwehwe o ma de hia o mo hu mo nti o mo susu se o ma de hia ne hye pentum no a adwura gu ho ni mu na ni nyina ne se ma me ba akokra de o se o ne ba no ye o ba tan ye okura kwada na wako aspiti wako moche ho no ne ade akohwe ne banane ne baketwa ne nka ho de a ene no susu se wo mu hyewu nti na busuafo aposifo ne bambofo ene rescue team ne reso metimi yi na de hye na ma na eja one ma kofia enra na areho ana ekoso ho nti anopai enterifo hye obobo se umunya abotre anopai omeyi omo amano na one ma kofia adwuma hyase a omuguso ebo adwuma dikadika ewa ha
na je betra ban se sa adihye o mawu
Jerry eno na abofoje se me nka ne sa o se me nka ne sa na se me nka ne sa no moti ase esa se Jerry asat enra no ma me ba ko a omuyi no a na ono oya abrewa ni fi ni ko anim kakra o ka se mo fa mo ba agemre me no ya te so no so enra na dwene o hwe ni nkwa nti pas mo no kana na o ti ase enra omuyi no omo makanyi na Jerry no mu na hwe omo nkwa omo makanyi na no ma hwe omo nkwa enti ya wojidi o nyame mu se bi ado bi wo a o nkwa enti no amugusu ya ene omo so me yi omo no nyame adom ya de figure ne omo din ni bibi anso be tutuga na ya hwe na arehosem ese obi ho oba aso wa behwe ade ni obi ho anse yesi wo busuani ka ho na adani nsu ni awerho a yesi no ahwe ni pa pempema koma obi fra chemman so odan ne nyame bebre abegu ha nyasem kuma ko bi wa oni obehwe bi ebi ho anse ya friends wo busuani kura ka ho na akofa oya one awerho no ni ade de aba ye hwe ni mu na no mo a omuyi wo no Jerry wo hwe nipa no a otumi se wa brewo ade no ase ho o se wa ka no tese ema omuyi wo no semi ana o se wa ka wo no ni ade no ndi so se gina ade ni mu wase ho pa eye bom pa se ene de omo ebehu omo no ebetimi de makọ hospital pomode aduma fo betimi agye omo kwa na etimi no mo di nkomo bi so se nipa sign na omo ka omo ho wa ene omo ntimi ni omo na ye hu nipa dodo a sha bia no ase wo se ubi sa church members a omo se na ye diosia nine ubi sa assembly member o se na ye diosia nine na omo se omo wo ho no ni ade a na ho bi nso ba e besra papa so ho enti sia de figure me de ubi se obi a kan de obi hu nipa dodo a akase ade na se wo ho no
kwasi ebi ana munnim down blow ya ye kan wase bi but se wonim ho a te say plan one kasa te say se wa bi san so a wo akwa so dem ho pen akosa down blow ho pen no hot say
CJ won say obi ha usi dan a obi a obi so usi dan bi akofa excavator say to ko ebia 7 feet ase to from 7 feet ansa na mesi dan na so sa mana na obi kai etu ansa na wasi dan na so na na ye down blow no na CJ sa wo hwe sa o mo amamana no a emu wa pa na sa mana no eye dan kitenkete bo ni beka se cubicles a ayare fo no o mo yare no ho na yakora o mo ho obi ho na ne nan obi ho na nani nti o ma ye dan no kitenkete o ho a ayare fo no corridor dem ayare fo no ehyehyehye ho a ya o mo ja ya hwe obi ho a na ne de hye se be ne nan nani no ne ade nti no o mo nko ba bia nti o mo hyehyɛ saa cubicle no mo down blue na se ho a aya na ayarhwe na ya o mo ji ho sense wo de wo aya bi do ho ese mfa nko aspiti sunsun ya de no mo ne ade he saa fo no na tete ase ho no mo a na wo ye ne ba ye enra se ne na excavator ni si wa de no wa ase ho no na wotumi se emu wa pa se ni pa extra bia no ne ade ho a omo eniama suspense no mo ne omo bag ni omo ntade a excavator no adua no nko adua su ho a eno so no dodo no kra nya asem kuma atumi se na amanfo ti ase ho a omo bo omo bra e wo ho a sa wo ye ne wi esi ye
afidie no kura no a ye de edwi ahwea ne sa no the likelihood say ebetimi kura akonu wo bi ebi anan pa kro no ti ase ebetimi akonu anapa bi te say wo ka che na ase amfofo je say nra bibi similar sa esi a tractor no na afidie no excavator no ekonu obi yam atwe ni pie kwasi ate say
Jerry etimi si won say e nipa na dia afidie e adwuma baby ade na duru Jerry ni pansent ni yi na di bi e ho metimi aya metimi asesa nipa no e de o ma free asesa sa ade ne de o ma free nipa no so na ze bisa enti na o se excavator no ana ibubu ade no kanka na se ne ade ne si aya no ebi no ana se excavator operator no nti hobi expert no free akraba no so nti hobi enti wonim se bia no kwa ye cubicle bia na nipa se ho esensa sorry for nankasa mu na from kwa no madwana kopa bia gina enti excavator no no mu nim de a o mo sua no mu de ya de no kakra enti no boni beka accidentally ekowo nipa mu a na eja ama eyi no de na ba bese e de ne ko tru me so senra ba kokko mu yi kwa na nsa ba ko ni ho na excavator no atene nsa ba ko flo mo na ma wana nsa na obaba ko a ya na meka na semenra eno kan na manfo dem segwo muti no eno so sa nti no areho esa ena abia no so excavator no eji so ho o sesa na tie no na aboa kese ni free ho na yehu se obi hye ho ana ena mranti wa bi so wo area mo ho a me no wo ka sei wo mo so ewura ade ni me bia kwan kakra da no na wura ho akohwe obi ko tumi kwa atiem obi wo ho wotemenka na owura mu san kakra kante excavator ni tumi bi ho kakra ma no na boys no ewura maria ewura mu ehwe etwini pa no de mu furo do mu ba se ni ti anya lucky na excavator ni ground obi hye ho de a na eja mpedifo action no e de nefriwa ya wo de no apɛ more bi akakoto
nti sese ya yennim nipa dodo a wo maka ase hwei abrebe important na rescue mission for no wo de omadwuma beba wie
CJ onto say the tia esum ho no wo ma sister ni na free ho mo ma prapra ho ehun le say ene le tia na ebugu ni no ni ya sister ni na akoto agu ya prapra ho nyina me ho aye pradada ansana omudwuma bi a omudie no omatimi agyae esan say ene regional minister munafo Eric Kwacheda for say omubekọ so asesa na tie ni nyina prapra ho nyina asesa bi bia free ho ansana bambofo aposifo sojafo no mu ya bia mo ho no omafiri ho akọ
kwesi ma me no asini enfensi ya
mezo me da asisi
kwesi azo eno de amane ebo free achimbata bi de ebaye and asemo it's worrying, very 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 worrying. Ekwia boko
Adom arahusemi efri be na nsansi ya na chese woti anu waboto woti ana waboto efise nipa omo se yekoya asore na edan bedwiregu omo nyina so ya sefemsem ya sefemsem number no kra no tie azo a na chese omo nhye dan hu number no sese obia ne ne oka nipa omure asore dem ho no ena omo kan ya na omo ye 60 something no but before ombe wura ho no nipa wa asore dem ho
ebi wo ho
ebi wa asore dem ho no eti is sad nyame kura ne eda na se if I think say nke si da omo ya asore
nipa be 400 nipa be 500
na say we say to da fiada ani kwasie da na nipa dodo na ko gu hono mo eti nke nya sem papa
nke be yehu
if say asore ni jame say obi a ukoho nkoho asore dan no utumi kwhye ho bompaye utimi kwakwahyɛ wo bompa nti nipa ekoho no kakra bi na yehu no ye beda nyame ase na mmom sije omo a wo mo hwɛ adan a yesie no ya yese aboa bi a da bia sensuo to de kyena mesimi dan
kokosachi
wo kyena mesimi dan ye wo woni a wo kukuru dan na si ho edan no esi ho no mo cha I think say ye wo mo e wo so mo di o mani di akire edan ya yesi esi ho no over say 15 years o say 27 years a che say dan ye nwie ye mo so ye nya na hwe enti su oto a eguso awie egbo a eguso eniema sei no e wo say isa mpanimfo na e wo so mo di o mani di akire no o mo hwe ye o madwuma
mamene district nadmo director asene Manson district Wellington Jan mamene no entwetwe enkomo Wellington otemenka
Adom mitonka
bibi abakode
na medaloma
mamini kan mama baso adwuma moye so far kosan fie ne nansa enwumra de ba nura de mu ni nyina e de betoma na pay Wellington kosan
oh na me adumi guso a adwuma say bitimi ahwehwe omo a maka wo edan ase no na ye bitimi du na ba so wo so tinkom so far nipa do say na matimi ayi wo mo free ayi mu so far e ka omo a ye do matimi akọ ma e se so omo film no eye dunsia 16
okay
na e de omo cost tumatese omo na nipa ngotwe na yetime yomo fi ase a mo nkwamo na jono na sempa no pay no tinka se mami pani bia no ano ina hodia eso atinka se ono so e bi bojem no so jem en bana jono
Juma Mudie, what is the major challenge sir rescue mission here amoye challenge pe wo mu in India Wellington
I'm not telling you we see I can't hear for see ma the blaze e de cosino na ya na e hajinga kra said so when you me e see no na this year around if na was for try mo blaze e nyane ma friend people mo blaze nyane ma ele escapites amo boys me dey
Enya aya manfo dia aya competence am kan so sen kan ne bi competence ni kan so a na mo de boa e ka be yedi o e na be ko fi fin kan ba beju e mi try to say pa wo pa anti ka me de se kai region e bi se ti bia bi na bi sei awo ne patem na bi sei sia e ti da boa so no tentema ka be ni be boa pa.
I think that's a good call, Wellington.
Oh yeah.
It's a good call. Ebeboama atorenche mbisia entemso no ano.
Entemso na ti ebese pa se sa mo no free aban ho emmoa yen. Emmoa no free aban ho emmoa nadmo. Every district, every region, akadie to see here. Check my day, intimate in some kind of cap. You say, here, minimum, media.
So far, I was sight, Hono, excavators do not say, Moody Edgeman.
See, I think I get my 9. 4, and pay back to Shebakua, such a rescue team, this free Accra, a buyer, and what they say, a boy and so I'm a boy in a trucks any piluda. I the big name.
But Osha and Michelle Debris are already marching at their free site to her, and in near Aka, a Dawson. Wellington, a
dose yipa, and yet, I don't know who's a bank, I don't suppose. A bank is papa, she, then she pa. Then I trust me, sir. It's near Buffum San. She be a view pa.
It's very how many days na Musha with the speed of work are more and meet me the clear honina.
Send me how many cat, yeah, make us say, I'd make it now what she a bit in that car.
Hey,
Asla, ye jeans and very bit of what
now, I had dear Motini Panka, Ewo, Asiaho, Motini Panka, and
the Shadia and two Bianca is here.
To see the Munto Bianca,
and not see the and the main to Mammy Osasiana, or a Pana, and also a Yakin has also a Kenyan place. But
we are not more a director. I mean, nim wo expertise ewo engineering mu. But osha dino adregu, osha cement, concrete, iron rods, ne sani mani manua. Conclusion ben abit me a draw because Abronsaya yes ho enye na dakope etimi adregu from top to down. Strange, Wellington.
Strange. Why? Because dino. Opamisha saying no. And I must say, so be Usidaya, please. Oh, Sidaya, expertise, do you want down here? It be drawings, you know. So as it is your own here, I'll bet me I just come out, come on. I'm more estimates. Said then it's a degree, Papa over here, I know so much. What would do? But I also what would do? And then I trust you. Yeah, change up on an say, oh, snap bonsai. So, you know, snap bonsai. Now, it's amber snap bonsai. As a set, oh, you're doing simple for. Now, a show competence for. So, was not to snap bonsai and over snap bonsai. If you don't share, you know, and you're getting like Kelly, what's the hour so? You then see, you know, and you made it shim. What was I? It's not anybody shim. It's killing also. That was over here. I also want a chassis in 24 years near our chassis. It's to do so. It's so cool. Not a born a woman to be there. I think I don't know. I so quite cheap. I so quite cheap. You know, the shady is a conflict. It's a jam. Conflict. It's a summer. I don't want to get. So if you buy, everyone wants to be. I don't know. It's serious. I don't see everyone.
But idea Wellington what's mean soft penny aquatic akasa one no akasa
me yen sanka no dey see no ya o me sanka no enu afi ba na police for abefa no o de ma ko police for sebisa se ni meni kwa no ba e nke me se ni for the con ho sebisa kana boy na
oye Wellington Mamenda was in Wellington John is the Asani Manson District NADMO Director and I'm not a commander. But say, Opesa, I saw Dino, send you not a tear. And son, a big joining on Facebook. I saw Dino, a see how Embu Yano, send you net tear. The number of flaws and our stories. And I feel a jurigu yano so send you a tear no, Edinfonino at to Facebook, says here, and the
I saw the nature say, the ayo dia to and no ne send the siwana okay.
Say na net here.
Let's just say, share video no me baby am teacher ya me hwe die. Wotum sa so da na nkasa na hunhu nnesiwo.
Da bi o, akuasa wo hwe enan ne agina so na enan ye gina so no a say ye ayon ross ne hyemu say de ben no a ade na esi wo na atim say yowu atwede
na kase ehunhon ne esi wo wotum sa ade no
ayo before no end so man before no kwa
na kase esi wo no
won say na esi tie
na kase eno adan na kase hu ne bobre na esi wo na na bokoko
ade a kase hwe ko baby minim se wako Adom fada won omudan kese na omusiesi wo no okọ afo ani hwade na hwade we yesi wo
na fatoto we ho
hwade we yesi wo no mo won enti eno na me ka sije me ka se ye woni pa bi a wonum asede ne se me ma sha siesi dan po no modi mani di akire na mahwe edan ne san na ekọ permit ni bibia mo check no dan no me gidi se na ho oden so ka ho your foundation edisi abrosan your foundation edisi dentia eti no wo ye nyina no sa wo ko ye sei na dan ne tie na na esi ho no mo a wo bi sa ho se na de be na hye dan no musije na de be na hye dan no e se sa de we ye hu bi nye first time ni o mekom disaster wo ho na nse bi cantonment wo no mo
sa edan na nkasa kora ebu na gu ho no se uti ekire kura na ade wani fam a wan hwe abetimi akai iron rod dodo a ewo wo mu ebu na gu ho no uti in the camera a ye hwe kura no na oze azor reports ni nyina mu no wa sisu se edan na nkasa na any expert bi e hye ne nsem o eno anu so church members
akua any expectation in nsem asin nipa wodi na ni di akire ana ni eni wura
no it will rap but any expect be a sending some say I don't know what musi no ya frafra so them for mason for mo any ye jiji
near akua person che ne say enye say adwuma na dey share contractor
bin
civil engineer
one na esi
enti asori for na
no was asase no no afa asori them mason for ni bi ena woje wobo
enra mene assemblyman kasa na some kan say ebi aso bi be donate cement be 3 bags
no makoye baby
yetwa blocks no na sorry for na amrante be yinum na omakoto aso
in every church in every organization would yemfa sorry no me kaneshi ofa baby to say kaneshi central church of pentecost ayesi ye there ye wo engineers wa sorry no mo ye wo omo a missing for wa so inumo ye wo experts say ye wo building committee ayatie ya sa experts ni nyina wo so ansa na ye fa contractor de adwuma ne nsa in the church no say ye kan so ye asori missing for ni bi ne for mo a if the experts dia omadwuma mo ye missing ye wo missing bia ne adwuma oye Mason, I saw you Mason. No, you Mason.
No, Mema sorry, Assemblies of God, Fronting Gate. A friend, yes, see, I saw dying. asori mesinfo na na ye adwuma na enso so ye ken said okay ye wo expert eye building engineers ye kofa bi free assembly na ba e mo mbere say materials we iron rod type ben ena ese ye tode ye ansa na omo be ye sa adwuma ni nyina ansa na church na to materials na mo ma be inspect ena asore no mesin fo no a so 77 preduasan ye o mesin fo ne ade fo asore ma ne untumi mfa adwuma ni mfa wo ho
the problem is the man not talking CJ the problem is the man not talking so for penny no because okasa sa niema we nyina ye ka no ye betumi ehu but before cry ye di blame no be ma omo no
CJ dey no be ka be sonko because dan na adwura gu ho ye nyina ye hunu
sa ne ye ka so ya sorry for na ye ni we e bia no so wo other side of the ba bu ni de abu but CJ me I don't blame nipa no a wo no wo si dan ni bebre o no wo no aboso me so a wo gi akatua a wo de ne say akwie si dan yi wo ha sei ye wo assembly no nipa ewo mu a omadwuma omoye no every assembly ye wo no ye wo nipa wo ho no mu a adan a yesie ne ye no wo bro no so no bra no mo kohwe adwuma na omoye no enti na to da be hu stop work say ye nipa no osi dan na twiro say ye assembly no ye wo nipa ye na sabe
since 1996
nipa da wo madwuma so si je nyabotre ma
1996
si je nyabotre ma
obi anko ho
tio
obi anko ho
omukọ ho na si say so omukọ ho ena we yesia that means so madwuma na omoye no say incompetent na politicians ni no the person is incompetent
and I mean DC ni kasa ko chese
we don't take people
last month DC ni katem say last month ni engineer assembly engineers no wa mo ko ho
DC no wahu so sin engineers ko ho no ma on question no mo ko ye no what did they see die na omo hu ye die na omo ye fa mo wo ko ho no de won kan hwe o omo ko ho na ye den nti omo ko ho no sa dan we ya me ameti ase ya me expect ma hu se dan we ya ne nan hwianhwia se aboa bi nan no kokore de nan no enye dan a yesi na brosan me ameti ache ne ma hu eti se o ka we kura wa gun engineers na nim ase se DC kasa engineers no wagu o mani ase omi so omko e de na omu ye we should take the matter as say nkrofo no ko ye no so o man tumi ehu hwe a ene e ka say very responsible omo ye yes anwuma we no kuni pakwa
district national coordinator kasa asisi no okai bibi wo se wo ba concrete no ayam ayanwea ne se edan no esi ono se na cement quantity sase enra na ye ne mesinfo bi kasa ya na omo kasa so pese o si abrosan a foundation na wutu wo fom no ewo ne tentin ewo seye ena se bia pese o si abrosan a wo mix and mortar ne concrete ni ade no at least anya hwekra no wibaro ba ko bi o so ma ne cement ba ko sebeya asiabeya dim enna wasabe hwese iron rods a wodi sisemu no me de ya na me se de omo gbobo sora ewo specific iron rods wo so de ye enti ye se edan no se nya sa niema ni nyina de a ene me nya
nka bedu ni adri oman no aye tim na kwie ekura enhia ene ye bonu dudo ekura enhia ene ye bonu dudo wo utie nadmo guy no kasa ye na wo se excavators no kura no omu bi enti no Malcolm disaster ni si ye no enka no nya nhweso ma ye se oman no ayetim ye kofa nkrama nyina free Israel ne baaye sabre na express nyina se ye kofa om enti ye nhia bibi amfiri anum se nadmo at least nadmo fo nya akade a wode beye wadwuma nadmo fo ne owo Ghana ha ye ntoma yi blanket amane
men kwa homa so mentwetwe san komo we na well the developments in Nigeria and SARS and the news we are picking up. I've been joined on the line by Sheun Akinde. He happens to be the MD for TNN TV Channel 1. Sheun, good morning, if you can hear me.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm cool, I'm fine.
Now, how is Nigeria as we speak this morning, Sheun?
Yeah, Nigeria is full of hope. Hope for a better atmosphere, a better condition, and a very good settlement for every citizen.
Now, for the Ghanaian or for somebody who doesn't really know what has brought about this protest, several protests in Nigeria, how did this end SARS begin in Nigeria? So, if you can throw more light on it for us.
Yeah, it's very clear and very simple, and it was as a result of police brutality. There was a very unit of the Nigerian police force called Special Anti-Robbery Squad. The squad actually meant well. The squad actually meant well when it was established in the 1992, and it was as a result of trying to mop out the criminal elements, and especially the robbers, the armed robbers in the society, and they were actually active until they lost it due to reasons best known to the authorities. And the people over the years have been complaining over the brutality of the citizens by this very unit, and they get so tired of their activities, and the best way they thought they could express their minds and themselves was to go on a peaceful protest to call for disbandment of this very unit. And that was how the protest started, and that was how NSAS that was tagged popularly called NSAS, and people from every part of the nation key into that peaceful movement demonstration, and they were actually agitating for a deliberate act from the part of government to act to the yearnings of the people on how this bad act among the good ones could be apprehended, and of course to be brought to book, and those who have committed injustice in the land should be brought to justice.
But
that was how it started.
Okay, but when these protests started, my understanding is that the SARS was disbanded and the name changed to SWAT.
Yes.
Is that not enough to settle this whole matter? June?
Yeah, ordinarily we could agree that it should have been enough, but people have over the years witnessed mere pronouncements by the authorities. So this is just like a distrust and disconnect from the authority and the government. Like once such pronouncement is made, they consider it and they tag it to be what they popularly call audio pronouncement. So they want action, executive order that will take it to a total implementation, where they are going to see a practical effect of that pronouncement. So they never believed what the government actually pronounced, and in less than 48 hours for another unit to be formed. So they believed so much that it is this set of people who they do not want in the society that are moved to another or deployed to this newly created unit called SWAT. So they never got satisfied with that, and they believe the agitation must continue.
Okay, so now tell us about the extent of damage. I've seen videos of cars set ablaze. I've seen gun battles between civilians and the police. Tell us how many lives have been lost so far.
Basically, we are talking of a nation that is about 200 million.
Yes.
People. As of this moment, one cannot actually ascertain the number of people that have been murdered, but because we saw crises ranging from different states, of the nation. We saw what happened in Benin City. We saw what happened in Port Harcourt. We saw what happened in Abia State, Aba Metropolis. We saw what happened in Akure, in the capital of Ondo State, in the southwest. We saw what happened in Ibadan and some other parts, especially in Lagos. So for one to actually figure out the numbers of people, we can say, in a nutshell, lots of lives were lost, and so many were also injured that are still presently receiving treatment in various hospitals of the Federation.
Well, but there's been solidarity, especially from the rest of Africa and the rest of the world. I don't know what this means to Nigeria.
Yeah, like so many political analysts have actually, and leaders of different geopolitical zones, and they've actually responded, and they've called, especially the former president of the nation, who is seen as a father also of the land, especially in Africa, a leader in Africa, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, written an open letter to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, that there's a need, an urgent need for that matter, for him to respond to the needs of the people. And there's a need for the president to address the nation. Honestly, humanly thinking, anybody who express such without being in that kind of capacity, if your children are fighting, as a father, there's a need for you to respond and to address them, not as a president, but as a father. And if for you to use your position as a president, so be it, address the nation before all this leads to chaos. And to negligence in the part of our government is what got the youth pissed off. So there's a disconnect, total disconnect from the government. This attitude of I don't care, that is what is getting people out of the track. People believe they've not been careful. They are not bothered about them. This old generation, that they don't feel the pains of the new generation, of the current generation. So that is what is happening right now in Nigeria. And they believe that they can hold their destiny in their hands if that is what they are calling for. But notwithstanding, we pray for a better Nigeria. We pray for a cohesive and united Nigeria, that everyone will be happy, and a Nigeria that all of us have been dreaming for.
Well, we hear there's an indefinite 24-hour curfew imposed on Lagos and other regions. Can you tell us more about this, Sheung?
That is part of the problem we think we are facing now. No, we have a law. We have law, and everybody is meant to believe and obey the law. That is quite correct. But proactive measure needs to be put in place, check and balance of things. What is the priority? People are agitating. People are on the street agitating. What should be done? What's needed to be done? Is curfew the next thing to be done at this very critical hour or moment? A legal icon, in person of Afe Babalola, actually spoke, and as he said, curfew should be the option as a solution to end the protesters' agitation at this time. There should be dialogue. Should be the option, because you cannot get people off the streets when their agitations are not being met. So the disconnect is the disconnection of the government and the governed is actually the problem. So there should be a way to actually come to a table and dialogue with the people that voted you in. For crying out loud, this is democracy. People voted for you. You are every political office holder are expected to be servants of the people. So this is what people are actually saying. We are youth. I'm a youth. So everybody says there should be a way that the government, the people, they enforce their responsibility of leadership into, should be able to understand what they actually wanted, what they are actually agitating for, what they are actually demanding for. So there's supposed to be a dialogue, and using force. You can't use wrong to correct wrong. You can't use wrong. Too wrong can never make it right.
Absolutely.
More damage will only be caused.
Absolutely.
So a lot of things have gone wrong. So it's not common sense. Common sense is just that. Though common sense is no more common. It's just that the people, the leaders of Nigeria, are supposed to openly apologize to this young generation. That my children will know we have failed you. We are sorry, but we are now ready to make corrections, to amend our ways, and we are going to meet up to your demands. Simple. These guys are not crazy. They are not insane. They will reason with them. That is what that's the way I say. That's my opinion.
Okay, but Shehu, before yesterday, there were calls for other African leaders to join the call for end SARS. So, for instance, the president of Ghana, who happens to be ECOWAS chair, yesterday tweeted, and I read that. I know you've seen his tweet, but in his tweet he says, "I join all well-meaning persons in calling for calm and the use of dialogue in resolving the end SARS impasse in Nigeria. I have spoken with President Buhari, who is committed to this end and has begun the processes that will lead to reform." Should this give us any hope insight, you think, Sheung?
Yeah, let me first of all appreciate the president of the Republic of Ghana. That's President Nana Addo, and I believe he's a leader, and his friend and colleague, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in their capacities, I believe they've communicated, and I know the president will respect that gesture and that authority as the number one citizen of Ghana. And I know other leaders in Africa have also communicated to President Muhammadu Buhari, because we believe in him. He's a leader. Buhari will know he's a good man. President Buhari will know he's a patriotic citizen of this country. He's a lover of youth, because millions of youth believed in him, in his integrity. So the just that they felt disappointed for his too long quietness, silence over this matter. That is what I know, because when you expect your father to speak and your father did not speak, you might not know what is actually going in the mind of your father.
Yes.
This is exactly what is happening in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I know our president in no time will act to all those advice and appeal from African leaders, especially the president of Ghana.
Okay. So finally, before I let you go, in the press release from ECOWAS yesterday, the final paragraph, and then I'll seek your reaction on that one. The final paragraph of the press release. Finally, ECOWAS Commission appeals to the federal government of Nigeria, the Nigerian youth, and the civil society to urgently pursue dialogue for an early and amicable resolution of this social unrest and maintain the Nigerian image as a beacon of law and order. How, in your estimation, should this dialogue, begin, Sheung?
This is a very this is a very, very trying time in Nigeria, like I have said. And dialogue is the only thing that can actually bring a lasting solution to these problems that Nigeria is facing.
Okay, so who should initiate this dialogue?
We have authorities, we have leaders. What we just need is engagement. Engaging the youth. Fine, they are saying that the movement is leaderless movement. But I want to tell you, a leaderless movement, that communication takes place directly or indirectly. Whatever that is done in Lagos, the same thing that is done in Abuja at the same time, at the same hour, at the same moment. You want to tell me there are no leaders? No. It's just for these people to come down. Let's leave our egos. Come to the level of these youth. Come to their level. Bring yourself down. When you were seeking for election, you come to their level. Some of them will ride on bikes or motorcycles. In order for some of them prostrate for youth to get their vote. When they get to the power, they become untouchable. They become inaccessible. This is not democracy. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So they should find a way. They have minister for youth, for crying aloud. They have minister for youth. They have commissioner for youth in every state. They have essays that represent youth and students in every government, state level, local government level, and the federal level. There is a way they engage their own. Let them come back to the drawing board. Everybody knows where the shoe pitches, except we are just beating around the bush. We know the truth. We don't want to say the truth.
Well, Shehu, many thanks for your time this morning. I really appreciate. And I want to say that we are with you. Ghanaians are solidly with you in these trying times, and we pray that peace will prevail as soon as possible. Shehu.
Thank you very much. Let me say this: 2016 Ghana presidential election. By God's grace, I was in Ghana. I was in Ghana. I covered the election. I saw what transpired in Ghana. At least myself and my correspondents, we moved around to some of the region in Ghana, and we saw how the election went. After which the president was elected, I met with the president one-on-one in his office, in his hometown. I met with the president, the president now. I met with him. I had an exclusive interview with him. And we talked intellectually. And I said some things to him. I said there is this synergy between Nigeria and Ghana. And that throughout my stay in Ghana, throughout that election process, there was no violence anywhere in Ghana. And everything was peaceful. And what the president said to me was that, he said, the people love their nation more. That Ghana as a whole is a priority. It's more superior than any individual ambition or interest. That is how it should be. The same should be replicated to Nigeria. There should be love for the land beyond anybody's interest. So if the love of your nation is at heart, you will not want to do anything that will hurt the land. You will not want to do anything that will hurt the people. That is what I saw. And that is what people want in Nigeria.
Thank you very much for speaking with us. God be with you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Shehu Akinde is the managing director, TNN TV Channel 1. And I'm in no atwetwe and common. Tiabusha Obompaya Ayakai Unionum Nigeria for. Esan say ne ekoso ho no. Eni nya.
Anu eden. See, you monitor union sorry one.
Yeah.
The one crata no.
Yanko.
Abusia the one crata ba no pay no ye monitor na ya sorry ya. The Ghanaian Times send ya day a chassis. Na Ghanaian Times the one crata ye and someone sija kanra mampeni treaty ye and someone kasa. Eko was kubata no atro edia bafa Nigeria ho se moja kaguo no ni ekoso Nigeria menum no adwobre etuontwa mampani se etuontwa ni manimu ya panimfo enhwe se wonumu ebetwa so ama eniema etumi akoyi na katafam yensa the Ghanaian Times mu no wo mfanteman MP no a amamoefo awudifo atuatifo bi kokum no no da ubonkrata ese kwan ya se wo fa so a wo kire nipa numu a wache wo no yase ya the tracker o tracker ne de kire won eti ese wu nipa kro ade ya wo phone na wu yuso kaya wu yuso sa tracker no bomodin se wo be ma bi atumi ahia wo papa bi se akronfo nu so mo fa phone ka ho eti enna mpanimfo se wo de tracker ye no mo kwache nkrofo no eti se oya so ye bonsem adwuma nyansa no ba ko be ka kire de bonkrata wo se ya che se nipa ya ehwehwemu ekoso the Ghanaian Times no
Any daily graphic and pay one so ni the odia ba mampani another kwakufado any Nigeria mampani Buhari enfoni no dia beto no wote say mampani sim one mampani Muhammadu Buhari akasa wo Nigeria mema ka che ne say de ekoso no wo momodia nya di famu de bia sabe ya adwobre ebetumi aba wo man mo free say bibia ntumi nkoba say omamu baako na wo mankasa ebekunkumom ho eno eyasem baako a watintim ni nyina kruche ediagu daily graphic katafaito so edu ensia na afei bana headline na wode ababeto ase no swafo hwe odoman komaja pade ya wode ma yen ene afei efamagudie ensem so nyina so kwaku asoma kyereme ena ekasem enra meet the press jumedie ekoso and what did you just say? Gold Access Center, ya, Wamakatse, Ewa Kotoka International Airport. If it's a sabrede, and near my end of the year cry, for some, a 2 would be, ya, Nankasu, Tia, Edema, or May, Animals and some Ewo, gold, what they call my wood also cotono, and you also my invaded tax, and see, sa tax eviction, abanum, Skype free mono, a brew or pepe, a do a 9, and round what they want some etuja. Now, I fame, Food and Drug Authority what I say was sama kwan biem ese QFS adwumako a wonom eye no wom de niam nyina tututu yenti afei ebetumi akodwa so amiatom Church of Prosperity ya wom dan adwiri ama ye kasei enipa wonom ewu etwam aduanum ama afei ebi so wose wom sese edan no ase no eno so katafa so edunsia wode mu nsem nyina atodwa what I say de nipa ewu asa the time ana graphic extra sansem na womo ejina nipa edu enan ya sese wo sese binum so ewo ayasabia na openi ba konso ena ekasei wo se ono oye past contestant at the national maths and science quest no ena ode atodwa chese ye momode ase be university ewo mpa efrise eboa ema adesua nsem ekoyie ewo mayi
ya didi chronicle ebeto so ewo nsem a abamu na ene wo fa chronicle na wo ba katafan so covid ye ba ye wiase nyina na Ghana ebiduru ye no empanimfo ade atodwa se sika wode boaye ene enhia sa abire Ghana fo munum ni free enkania ya modamuo enuane a wo cheye ene nwumanyuma nketua bi so empanimfo se wo so wasene no wo se sika ni nyina sa ye kabo mu a 11.788 billion 11.788 billion Ghana cedis ena mperimfo se wode aso asene no o se covid iba ye no wiase nyina ka won o ma Ghana muso ka obi a wotimuo na sika no na mu akoyia se bonya biba no wode soso asene se adwuma no a wo ye nti na nam so a wutim se covid no baabi fo wo wiawia eso Ghana edimirika ekọ na animu ewom we ye nsem a owura ye abena saasae soafo abedi ache ye ohwe omayi sika sem so na no covid nkontabuo wode akwakotudwa ewo honom na chronicle krono emu da wonkata mampani na nado wunsa wode na anu ekọ oti region na ni Volta region ya proban wonamuo no na okodu oti region na wode atudwa se na nanomo monsemu a mo kanyina wasom wo so wa ye city ama mu nsem ani nti no ochi region wo pa mu ede ma amo no na ne aka ye mpuntudwuma wo se se ne ndc amanyoko no twa wo chi region ejaye no won de wonyo ne saa etu nya chronicle de bonka tani bia CJ ni nyina ewo mu.
Okay, ekwe ma na wase na ye fancy mrantie no aba de bonka ta na poso ho aseda no. Vivo smartphones, stunning design, superior quality. Welcome aboard Vivo. Omso abeka ho na poso ya mama kwaba. Maba Montenasi. And afa Bella Kwa active. Ono so enre ya no busi mu ayene no a na airco. Dura Plus where Dura Plus goes. Water flows, latex from your partner for life. Vodafone, the future is exciting. Ready? And afa Agbeve Herbal Center wayarisa ifi Alex Kwabena Stone,
Chief Jerry Forson,
Okomankra,
Bakwa Maka,
and Sroja,
Edura Enyon,
Numero 1, Sheshe.